What's going on, YouTube? Man, I'm super stoked about this video. I wanted to do it yesterday. My shipment from Super 7 didn't come in, so I was like, I'll prolong it just one more day. I got the rest of my mystery boxes in. Well, my mystery box, because we already did the big toy den, or I don't know, whatever the last one was. But I got another one from Chrono Toys. This is actually the one that had, I believe, 4, maybe 5 pops in it. Before we get started, I got a little package. I don't remember where this is from, though. It says it's from Trans World Entertainment Corp. in Albany, New York. I looked through all my little invoices and receipts, and I cannot figure out who that possibly could be. So we'll go ahead and unbox this. I'll do the Super 7 unboxing. That should be wave 3 of the Masters of the Universe Filmation set. I think I also got some Ultimates in there. Not positive. I'm pretty sure though. And then we'll get to Chrono Toys package. So kind of weird how they did this one too. It's like they taped up. I don't know. We'll go over that one in a second. Like I said, go ahead and get into this little dinky one. Kind of stoked to open up those mystery boxes though. The last ones I got from Chrono Toys, I was actually pretty happy with. I know I did get one from the Harry Potter series. That was kind of like, I don't really collect that series, but luckily my buddy Adam's getting into collecting, so him and Maria wanted it. Come on, focus. Damn it. What the hell? That's weird. Oh man, I don't know if I should feel bad about this or what. Alright, I ordered 3 pops from FYE because they had a restock on this. They had a restock on the Bloody Face Michael Myers, or Bloody Mask Michael Myers. Really cool pop. Like this guy, if I don't get all the glare. Man, his whole suit's covered in blood. It's a really cool pop. That's what it looks like right there. But I also ordered 2 more pops with it. That's why I wasn't expecting a single box. And then it was shipped from Albany, New York. I don't know. Go figure. Hopefully I'll get the other pops and they won't refund my money and say that they were out of stock. The other 2 pops that I got was Woody and Buzz Lightyear. Supposedly new pose is what they're calling for. Yeah, it's even kind of weird how they did the shipping on it. Like, this is my receipt. It's like somebody in their basement printed this off and then folded it a couple times. Go figure. I don't know. Whatever. I shouldn't be surprised. Like, honestly, at least they did me better than Box Lunch. Because Box Lunch, boy, they would cancel an order on you quick as shit. Oh, yeah. We knew we didn't have those in stock, so we're going to leave them on our site so you guys can keep trying to order them, and we'll keep refunding your money. Alright. This is the Super 7 box. If I don't cut through it. Oh, awesome. So this is what we got. And we'll start with this Ultimate. Golly, they pack it good. A lot of people give Super 7 a lot of flack. Their shipping... Their shipping is kind of a pain. It's kind of a hassle. You pre-order like 6 months in advance, and then eventually you get your product. Me personally, I don't really mind, just for the simple fact that I know I've secured mine. Because some of this stuff, you go on eBay or some like big, I can't remember what it's called, Big Bob's Toy Store or whatever. The markups can be kind of high. This is called Ultimate He-Man. So he's kind of like the regular He-Man. except for he's on a huge card backer. And he has 4 different heads. He has the laughing head, the robot head, some kind of weird eyes, and then he has the regular one, is which one he's wearing. There goes the one with the weird kind of like glazed over eyes. Hopefully I can get it where there's not too much of a glare on it. He has the shield behind him. He has his sword, obviously. And that's the one that actually comes on him. That's kind of cool. On the back they actually show some of their other releases. They got the Ultimates at top, and then they got the Prince Adam where he's laughing, and they also have the Christmas He-Man. I got both of those. I got both of the Ultimates. I didn't get the Collector's Choice because I don't collect that series anymore. I'm not really into the classics. I got pretty much season 1, season 2, and I think most of season 3, if not all of season 3. And they got to the point where, this was back when 4 Horsemen were doing them. Got to the point where I was just getting pops that I watched the cartoon as a kid. I never remembered half the characters they were releasing. I don't know if they were pulling them off of like a comic book, or if they were just making them up. Like, these are characters we would have liked to have seen, but yeah, it was a subscription service. It was actually, I think, called Club Grayskull at the time. And you were obligated every month to pay for them regardless. And they would usually ship like a month later. So the shipping process was a little bit better than how Super 7 does these. But it just seemed like I was buying a lot of stuff that I didn't really end up wanting in the end. And then you'd have like the, I don't know, you'd get the members' choice like figure, and it would usually be the best figure out of the whole set, and the only way to get it is if you were a member. So I think that's how they did One Door. They did a couple other characters that way. Luckily they actually had some pretty good ones whenever I was still into it. Oh, this one's bad. This is awesome. He only comes with 2 heads, but man, he got quite a bit of weapon here. He got his regular staff, then he has his battle axe and his sword, and he has an extra head down here. Can't tell if that's the laughing one. Yeah, it's the laughing one. He has a regular one on, and it looks like they have a card backer in the back that makes it look like the comic book that used to come with them, so that's really cool. The card's in pretty good shape. You can tell it's made out of pretty durable cardboard, and like I said, shows how to take the head off on the back. Has a little bit of cartoon art at the top. Really pleased with these. I think they've done quite a few of them. I think this actually might have been a re-release, if I'm not mistaken. I wasn't really into Ultimates, but for the price point, which like I said, you pre-order this stuff like 6-8 months ago. Hell, I don't even remember how much I paid for them. But whatever it was, I felt like it was reasonable at the time. Usually their stuff, I want to say it's anywhere from $20 to $30 maybe per figure. I don't know. Like I said, this one, the shipping box is a little banged up. But I probably won't display those ones in my little cave. Just because, I got some of the ones that are like remakes of the 80s, and I won't display those either. These ones, I'll probably display these ones. It just kind of sucks because I really, in the back of my mind, I don't want to open this box. I just want to leave it factory sealed, straight from them. But I'm so eager to see what it is and how they came out, because a lot of times the pictures that they show are like sample pictures. They're not the actual figures. People that go to some of these toy conventions whenever Super 7's there, like San Diego Comic-Con specifically, a lot of the figures that they have on display, they're not the actual manufacturing figures. Golly, man. I don't know if it's this lighting up here or what. It seems like, let me see, maybe if I get a little closer. I was trying to back up so I could actually have room to pull this stuff out of the box. I added that strip lighting to my shelving, and it kind of whitewashes everything in here. But when I turn it out, then it kind of looks like it's a little dark in here. See, it just looks way too dark to me. I guess I could turn this lamp on. Let me try turning just one lamp on. And then we'll turn that off and see if that helps. Nah, see, it puts so much glare on my glasses. Oh well, we'll leave it for right now. Because hopefully these ones, they don't have a lot of plastic in the front. So maybe there won't be as much glare. They're packed in there tight like sardines too, man. That's awesome. And this one is Grizzlor. Let's see if I can get him out. Golly. Okay, maybe this is my first rodeo. It seems like it's always a pain because they actually have. Let me put this on the ground. They come in the shipping container boxes, these brown boxes, but they also have a protective sleeve on the front, which is like the Grayskull sleeve. Well, you combine that with a tight box, and it's a challenge to get him out of this box. But I really want to see what he looks like. Oh wow. If you can tell, like I pull him out, he comes out eventually, and the cover, the dust cover for his box is actually still stuck in there. It's so tight. That's crazy. I know what some of you guys are saying. That's what she says. All right. Anyways, Grizzlor, and these are all made in the image of the actual cartoon. So instead of having a real trying to make it as realistic as possible. No, they're meant to look cartoony. They're meant to look like Filmation's 1984, 85-ish cartoon variants. So if you go back and look at the cartoon, it's going to be close as they could probably get to making them look like that. Alright. So that's Grizzlor. And see if I can get him back in the box. Either ways, that's alright. Let's see if we can get one of these other ones out. This one, at least the tab opened up. This is She-Ra. It's like a damn shake weight. It's like you just try to get enough on there so you can. That hurt my ears. Just so you can get. Oh wow. This one's squeezed so tight that it doesn't even want to come out of the protective shell. And I don't want to rip it. Wow. There we go. See if we can get in our face. It actually says their name down at the bottom, and it has the art on the back. Pretty cool. Try not to destroy it when I put it back over somewhere. Alright, that's good enough. And let's see. Next one, Montana. Seems like there's only like maybe 2 or 3 cartoons that I really faithfully followed when I was a kid. I mean, I watched a lot of cartoons just like every other kid does. But me and my buddy Mike, we were talking about it the other day, and it seemed like G.I. Joe American Heroes was probably a pretty good staple for me. I always liked the little message at the end. I actually really wasn't in the Thundercats. I know a lot of my friends were in the Thundercats. I just didn't. I didn't grasp it. It seemed like He-Man was the cartoon for me, and I stuck with it. Montana. The likeliness of, or the likelihood, or however you want to say it, of the actual cartoon is just, man, it's awesome. The crazy thing is, a couple months ago, like, I would have been geeked to open these up. Like, I mean, I'm excited, but like, I would have been like overly excited just because it's a new He-Man toy. But now I'm so into these Funko Pops. I'm like, man, I just want to get through these this unboxing so I can. Hey, come on, man. Get. I got to do something about this lighting. Sorry, guys. I really apologize. But like I was saying, I'm really wanting to get through this unboxing so I can get to those mystery boxes. I think honestly, Chrono Toys might be hands down the one that's handing out probably the best mystery boxes right now. I wish I would have got in on some of their anime, or maybe even some of their more expensive boxes. I'm so skeptical on buying expensive mystery boxes, especially being a beginning collector. I don't want to end up getting stuck with some stuff I don't want at a high price point. And plus, I don't really want to get something I've doubled up on or that I already have. I don't mind it so much if it's a $10, $15 box, but if it's something that, you know, you paid $50 or $100, yeah, no. This one, Fisto, and bam. Oh yeah, he's awesome. I think it was San Diego Comic-Con. They brought out Chop. They called him something like, his real name was Jitsu, but maybe that wasn't politically correct anymore, so they changed his name to Chop or Chopper. I was like, yeah, it's kind of lame because that wasn't his name when we were kids. But I guess everybody's trying to save their butt nowadays because everybody's hypersensitive to everything. Which, I mean, if it's something that is actually offensive, I can understand. But people, man, they just get overly worked up about every single thing. Like, I don't know. I even catch myself, you know, being more conscious of what I say to people. Just because you don't want people to get their feelings hurt. Ah, Chrono Toys. The moment, at least I've been waiting for. Hopefully you have too. Like I said, this box is kind of odd. I think it has 4 or 5 pops in it. What they did is they took one box, stood the ears up on it, taped it up with another box inside, and there may be more boxes inside that. I just hope I don't get any peanuts. I hate peanuts. Good thing is, this one would be easy to cut all the tape. Boy, they taped it. I say that. Bear with me. And it's just a case. So, I guess it's just kind of protecting the other boxes. And yeah, it just looks like they're just regular boxes, kind of like the last one was. And this one's just as good as anyone, so we'll start with that. And try not to puncture through. Alright, let you guys see first. Not in a soft protector. Oh shit! Really? Now that's a good pull for $10. Like, you can't beat that. Oh man! Now if they're really mystery boxes, we might be able to pull another hit. But the last time I had one good hit, and then I had the rest of them were common pops. So yeah, we'll see. This one's a little dinged up, but I'm stoked about that. Like, I'm not even really like super into this series, but I thought this was an amazing pop. Out of that convention, I really liked the My Hero Academia pop out of the 3 that came out at that time. But if I would have got any of the 3, I've been stoked. So yeah, that's a great pull right there. Like, I'm super geeked. Yeah, I told you, Chrono Toys does not disappoint. It seems like. All right, I'll show you guys again. That seemed to work out good for me last time. All right, so we'll see. I guess the soft protectors or pop protectors really don't hold any weight with this kind of mystery box. And bam! Oh man, I seen somebody else got this. Damn it! Well, can't be all winners. That's all right. I've already got my. I had 4 mystery boxes, so I had 1 pop that paid for the whole 4. So the rest of these are just kind of honestly bonus pops at this point, because I've got my money back. Sorry, I'm real careful with that knife. After watching Target just get willy-nilly with their box cutters on Target Con, and it was like, just makes you leery. Alright, that's what the next one is. I don't know if you guys can see it through the bubble wrap. Let's get to it. And oh, Clayton Kershaw. I don't have any baseball pops. Not a huge Dodgers fan. I'm actually a Cardinals fan, but not a bad pop. Not one of those pops to get real excited about, but it's not a horrible pop. I mean, I don't know. It could have been a Lord of the Rings, or I don't know, one of those type of pops. Alright, well, this is the last one, guys. And bam! Alright, did you guys see it? Is it good? I'm gonna be disappointed. Is it Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter or something? Bam! Oh shit, Space Ghost. That's actually a great pull for me. Heck yeah! Oh man, I'm geeked now. So, to me personally, which I don't know what this is worth. I would assume that the Clayton Kershaw and probably the Ed are like super common. I want to say that the other one, I don't know how much he's worth. I want to say 35, maybe 40. I have no clue what Space Ghost is worth, but that's cool as hell. Hell yeah. Hey, well, I appreciate you guys watching. If you guys like me doing mystery boxes, let me know. I plan on doing more, especially if they're from Chrono Toys. I don't know if I'll waste my money on anybody else, but thanks for watching. I really appreciate the support. I know I've been getting quite a few new viewers. The last mystery box for Chrono Toys did really well for me. If I could, can I get a thumbs up? If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe to the channel. That way we can keep growing. Thanks for watching. Appreciate the support.